just wanted to bring you the latest updates and the latest news for DRIPX. All right. So first thing, as you can see here, we know that Viper has been activated. It's been about a week, give or take. So, like it says, you can come in, pay the 0.1 BNB, and then what will happen is that miner, your DRIP tokens, your DRIPX tokens will go to go staking, and your D rank as of that date that you select the button will go to the stake as well. And then that way you can earn some BNB. So I have a couple of things that I have on my list here. So that was the first thing is Viper. No, a big change here. I hope people understand or overstand. Look at it just for today. Day 280 from today is already full. Remember that the daily DRIPX capacity or cap has been decreased. We started at 300 billion, then it went to 100 billion. Now it's at 40 billion. So besides for having to compete with the rest of the Dragon X investors, you have to compete with Dragon X themselves, because remember, a certain portion of the rehypothecation funds are coming back into the miners. I'm going to come back to that, and they're going to rehash that when we get to that point that I have to cover. So let's just go down a couple of days. See, look at these days. 279 is almost full. So when you come to create your miners, you're going to need to be cognizant of how many tokens have already been accounted for and what's available. Because if you pick, let's just go day in the middle, 140. Okay, so there's plenty left there, but you got to get in where you fit in. All right, so that was the second point. Next, let's go out to the buy and burn. So we know last week the team made the important decision, great decision that is, as well, to take the V1 funds and put them into the PulseX for rehypothecation. And well, L7 was the value right here. Come to the vault so you can see it in action. So as of today, right this second, there's $5,762 that they could withdraw and bring it back to the protocol. And you can see here between the 4 different pools that they invested in: the DAI, PLS, USDC and ETH, Wrapped ETH and WPLS, and USDT and PLS. Now, and you can see exactly how much funds is in here: 680,000, 410,000, 635,000, 409,000, for a cumulative amount of $2,135,667.69. So each week they go out and they pull them funds back for a specific purpose. Well, let me show you what the purpose is. So let's come on over here to Twitter. Bam. So like I just stated, that was a new external revenue stream. But I know you don't want to see that. You want to see the numbers. Here's what happened. So in the first week alone, DRIPX has earned $58,000. Yes, you heard that correct. Let me break that down. Let's see. So 58,000 divided by 7 days, that's $8,285 per day. And then, well, what did they do with the funds? 75% bridged into BNB and used to buy the DRIPX miners. That's what I just told you. That's what I'm saying. You're competing against DRIPX for all those available tokens, the 40 billion tokens a day, as well as competing against all the other DRIPX investors in there that are trying to get them tokens as well. So if you're going to get your DRIPX tokens, you need to get them. Well, I'll get them tomorrow, and you go in there for that particular day, it's going to be gone. Because now you're competing with, so 75% went back in there, 20% compounded to grow our position on the PulseX farms. So that out of that 58,000, they took a portion of it and put back in there to continually increase the amount. So let me see. So out of the 58,000, they took 20%, So they put $11,600 back in there. Do you understand? This is what you call a circle of prosperity. So if just today, if it just stays the same, putting it back 11,000, then 11,000, then 11,000. So every single month, they're going to put back an additional almost $50,000 per month on top of what they have in their staking. So that earns additional daily income. And then the last part here, 5% created WDRIP and WDRIP and PLS liquidity for farming on the cow tip on the PLS farm. Shh, man, folks, you have to overstand. So that's exactly what happened with the funds. And that was a great decision to the team and for the team. Well, to the team, that was a great decision. For all of us investors, that was even better. Like I say, hey, we want the team to be innovative. We want them to stay, you know, in the know. We want them to be, ready to move and to do whatever's going to be best for the protocol and whatever's going to be best for us investors. It's made everything turn around because now people see that the team is doing whatever they need to do to make sure that it's profitable. And as we can see here, when you go back to the calculator now, let's go out here to the calculator and you look at the miners. Let's change this to 1. Even the miners, look at this here. So for one miner, the BNB to start, see, BNB is so expensive now, $618 because remember, it's one BNB to start a miner. So it's $618 in, and then in 280 days, you're talking $6,379. Well, L7, I don't have that much. I only have $100. Then you're going to have to start dropping your power down to, let's say, 20. So let's go 17. Whoops. Go to 17. Okay, right there. That's 90. That's $100 for 280 days. That's going to give you put in the $99.18. Remember, it's its own BNB, so it's not really expensive for the transaction cost. That's going to give you $1,020. Well, I don't want to wait that. I say at least go 45 days. Nah, that's not enough. Yeah, you need to stay up in there at least 60 days. Yeah, give or take. That's $99 in, $243 out. That's not too bad. So essentially, you're just going to need to play with the calculator based on the amount of BNB that you have. Like I say, BNB is expensive now. I don't know, BNB is ready to run. It's not even waiting for the bull run to actually kick off. We're back in the numbers from 2021. In April of 2021, when BNB was like $600 and something, and it rose up to like 650 or 661 or somewhere in there. And like we've all been saying, they talking BNB being anywhere between 12 and 15 or 12 to $1,600, if not closer to $2,000 this time around. If you know, you know. So as always, this is for informational and educational purposes only. Never intended as any type of financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here to share information in regards to DRIPX to ensure that you always stay in the know. And as always, remember to get in where you fit in. KRS1, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. Read the white paper. Get into Telegram. Get into Twitter. There should be no reason people are still asking these crazy questions about the protocol. Anyhow. And like I always say, this is an individual endeavor. Do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances because no one else knows those numbers and no one else cares about those numbers except for you. And all I ask is that you please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, engage.